Thus came about the birth of the Hagwon. Hagwons are private institutes of varied qualities that provide lessons outside of regular school hours. Today, heavy spending on academies and private tutors is causing an extreme increase in household debt. Students are studying, on average, between 12 and 16 hours a day. This is causing reduced focus during school and increased stress on students. President Park Geun-hye imposed a policy that all Hagwons must close by 10 p.m. As a result, spending on private education dropped by 5% in 2012. This was mainly due to an increase in elementary students participating in government-run after-school programs. A task force found that many Hagwons have disregarded the new policies which regulate fees they can charge, material they can teach, and hours they can remain open until. This policy has affected my school directly. Although I haven't seen much of an increase in students' awareness in class, I have noticed a dramatic increase in my class sizes. This has made teaching after school quite difficult, as our school does not have enough teachers to now separate students into the correct levels. Korean textbooks are also strictly regimented. Textbooks and teachers' manuals are developed within the framework of the national curriculum. Since education has become so competitive in Korea, with parents pushing their children to the limits to succeed, strict controls have been placed on the amount of English students are allowed to learn at certain age groups. These controls are designed so that no student may receive an unfair advantage. Since the students' lessons are provided in such a lecture-based style, I have noticed a lack of creativity in their work. My school is operating in a sort of gray area between a public school and a private school. So far, we have managed to fly under the radar and are teaching an American curriculum in a free-form style. But as our students are far more advanced in their English abilities than other Korean children of their age group, there is a long waitlist for admission to our school, and I can't help but think that this will draw attention to our controversial policies. As for how this policy affects my teaching directly, we have been told that we cannot supply textbooks to our students this year, which has forced us to supplement our lessons in other ways. This has increased my workload significantly, as well as created difficulties between students who chose to buy the textbook of their own volition, and thus have more resources than those students whose parents decided to avoid the expense of imported textbooks. Teachers have become split on their opinions of the new policy. Those who applaud it say it creates an active dialogue between the educators and the education consumers, students and parents. Through this appraisal, teachers are able to read the unfiltered thoughts of the students and hear their concerns as directly affected individuals. Anxious or disconnected parents are ensured formal, thoughtful communication with their children's teachers. Those who disapprove of it say it only serves to breed competition amongst teachers. Those who are forced to seek further training will be ostracized and devalued in their profession. This involvement and interaction means a shift in educational operations from a provider-centric approach to a consumer-centric approach. Parents now have a lot more say in the classroom. I have seen this work in positive ways. For example, fostering a deeper involvement of parents in their child's success. I have also seen this affect my teaching in negative ways, such as when parents see their view as superior to the teachers and begin to try to manipulate the class structure to favor their child. Direct impacts on my teaching. Due to the teacher evaluation policy, in my day-to-day teaching I must keep a detailed log of everything the students do so that I can refer to it when the parents have an objection, say to a bad grade or even not coming first in a writing contest. The parents at our school have a large amount of control over how our classes are run. This is something I was not used to in North America and presents many challenges to my authority in the classroom.